Hello everyone, and welcome to my internship recap video from the Sally J. Pimentel Deaf and Hard of Hearing Center. My name is Doug Tamaru, and I'm a senior studying communication with a concentration in public relations. Some of my hobbies include golfing, playing the guitar, and traveling the country. My internship this semester was with the Sally J. Pimentel Deaf and Hard of Hearing Center in Fort Myers. This internship took me 3 months to complete, starting in mid-August and ending in mid-October. I found this opportunity through LinkedIn and was contacted directly by Amy Turner, the executive director of the agency. I had a few different duties as an intern. First, I reached out to local businesses to ask for donations that we would use as prizes at our big annual fundraiser. Additionally, I was in charge of creating and posting content for the agency's Instagram page. I was also tasked with representing the organization at networking events such as weekly Rotary Club meetings, lunch and learns, and a Lions Club International meeting. After graduation, I plan to move to Michigan and explore public relations opportunities there. In the future, a career goal of mine is to become the president of communications for a professional sports franchise. After working with the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Center, my interest has grown in working at a nonprofit organization. I had not had any professional experience in PR before this internship, and this internship has helped me grow professionally and gain more confidence in my skills. I learned many different things about public relations and nonprofit organizations during my time at the Deaf Center. One of the more important learning outcomes that will stay with me is how important word choice is when you are tailoring messages for a certain audience. An example of this is when I had designed a graphic for Instagram, and I was told by my boss that saying something like speech therapy can trigger a deaf person because they tend to have negative experiences. Another important thing I learned is the breakdown of how a nonprofit operates and where its funding comes from. I have also gained a deeper understanding of accessibility laws, rights, and barriers that the deaf community face on a daily basis. My supervisor during my time at the Deaf Center was Amy Turner, the executive director of the agency. Having a background in PR, she was able to teach me different things about the industry. She would always express her sentiments through stories, and these stories gave me a greater understanding of not only her experiences in the PR field, but stories that show the challenges of the deaf community that we hardly even think about. After spending 3 months with the great team at the Sally J. Pimentel Deaf and Hard of Hearing Center, I believe that overall, my biggest contribution was my dependability and reliability. I always did whatever was asked of me, showed up on time, and communicated any questions or concerns so that I could do what I needed to do more efficiently. Throughout this internship, I have had experiences that have helped me grow professionally. Representing the agency at networking events was a challenging thing for me because I had to know a little bit more than surface-level facts about the organization. I also stepped outside my comfort zone by attending events like the agency's annual fundraiser, which primarily had a deaf crowd. This forced me to learn basic sign language in order to communicate with anyone. During my time at the Deaf and Hard of Hearing Center, I ended up doing many of the same things that I learned in the classroom. Whether it was writing documents like press releases, creating and posting content for social media, or representing the agency through community relations, FGCU totally prepared me for my internship. This internship changed my perspective about nonprofit organizations. Before this, I really had no intention of working for a nonprofit in the future. Now, I could definitely see myself working for a deaf center full-time. I truly have a better understanding of the deaf community and want to continue to be an advocate in the future. This internship has prepared me for the tasks that will be asked of me in any future public relations job, and I would not have wanted to intern anywhere else.